Hello you guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I am the Buddha Baddie. I'm a psychic and intuitive medium. I channel messages that I get from spirits, the Most High, and I give you guys those messages to see what you guys need to be aware of. Alright, tap into the energy, see what's going on in the energy, and yeah, I hope you guys are doing amazing, and hope you guys are, feeling restored, trying to restore your energy right now, because we are in October. All right, the 1st of October. September was a very heavy energy. Okay, I'm feeling already the weight being lifted. All right, as we enter this new month. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of balance coming into you guys. Harmony, yeah, harmony can be restored. Yeah, you know what to do. Yeah, amen. So something is being restored in your energy. All right, yeah, good luck. You're following your heart, so yeah, good luck. Your fortune is improving. Wow. Yeah, you're collecting nuggets of wisdom. All right. This is bringing you a lot of improvements, a lot of good luck, good fortune coming in for you guys. I love to see it. I really do. And yeah. All right, let's tap into this message. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. Any information, any kind of messages, please allow me to give to my collective. All right. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, angels of the highest white light. Please allow me to receive the most accurate messages I can at this moment in time. Any evil, ill will, negativity, attempts at destiny swapping, or energy cycling, please return back to sender. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Wealth. Boom. You're working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. Keep investing in yourself and look into long-term career planning. So Spirit is saying, like, you guys are, like, I'm getting, like, the Midas touch. You guys really can turn whatever with your hands into gold. Okay, maybe something with your hands is very significant. Maybe you do something with your hands, and this could be also something that can help you acquire some wealth here. All right, but you're working towards real wealth, okay? Real prosperity. All right, just keep on investing in yourself, because this is going to actually bring you a lot of opportunities in your long-term career, okay? All right. I'm also getting, like, make vision boards. Vision boards can help you really mentally associate yourself with that kind of wealth that you guys are achieving, or looking to achieve in certain careers, in your certain career that you're in. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, roll the dice. Wow. Time to put yourself out there. Okay. You are hiding your talents. It's time to take a risk and step into the spotlight. Now, you guys are meant to be in the spotlight. I feel like you guys are meant to be, like, some sort of, like, I heard celebrity, I don't know, but, like, maybe celebrity in your community. All right, you're meant to, like, look at all this gold. Like, there's so much gold. Like, your energy is gold. All right, you're golden. All right, so your energy acquires a lot of wealth. Okay, your energy is your currency. All right, so you can't keep hiding your talents and expecting this wealth to just, fall out of the sky. All right, Spirit's saying your God-given talents is what is acquiring your wealth. All right, so tap into that. All right, put yourself out there. Don't limit yourself, okay? Yeah, embrace the mystery of life, because divine timing is at play for you guys. All right, we have grace. Notice divine in audience. Grace is happening with you and through you. Notice any parts of your life that have been touched by blessings or where miracles have occurred. Yeah, I feel like by you, like, taking, like, a risk and rolling the dice and putting yourself out there, doing something that is, like, going to shift your reality, it's like, I'm getting, like, you have to have a lot of grace with yourself, okay? Because you guys have certain blessings that are either on the way or have happened already that you really need to take into account, okay? You really need to realize, yeah, that through a prickly situation, through a harsh situation, you gained a lot of good luck, all right, because of your independence, all right? So you rolled the dice to take a shift. I'm also getting, like, you had to notice parts of your life where you weren't going to accumulate anything, all right? And you had to really take those risks to cut things out, all right, that were kind of blocking you, all right? And you took that risk, okay? Wow. Wish come true. I love to see this energy. Your wish is being granted, but it may not come in the way you expected. No worries, it's just what you need. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, divine grace is upon you. Like, it's like by grace through faith. I'm getting this energy of, like, you've had to really, like, there's so much gold in the energy. Like, I'm getting, like, your energy is golden. All right, you're reaching a golden era, okay, where your wishes are coming true. All right, things are going to feel like they're falling from the sky. All right, it's almost going to feel like there's going to be blessings upon blessings upon blessings, because, like, you had to be so graceful through a situation here, and I feel like you really took the right and proper risk, and this is why you had to be very patient for this wish to come true. all right? It's not being granted in the way that you expected, though. That's the thing, all right? It's not being granted maybe in a showy way that you expected. Maybe you thought that you were going to, you know, receive some sort of wealth through something really, really like extravagant, or I don't know, maybe you just thought your dream come true or wish was going to come in a different way, or maybe through a person or through a situation. But I'm seeing that it's actually not coming in a way that you expected, but it's what you need. Got what you need, and you say it's just a friend, and you say it's just a friend. Oh baby, got what I need. One of these cards flipped over. Let me see. Let me see if I can find what card flipped over. I feel like that's also a message. Yeah, there we go. Timing. Yeah, look at that. Out of all the cards, we have it's all in the timing right now. Okay, pull another card to see if you need to do it now, you need to wait a while, or make a different decision. All right, that's underneath wealth. All right, so right now, it's all about the timing. All right, yeah, outside forces right now, unknown figures are driving the situation. So this is like spirit guide, like the spiritual realm is insanely real. And these outside forces right now are guiding a situation, okay? You may not be able to control this outcome. The cycle will soon shift and you'll be okay. Like I said, September was a very dreary month. A month of a lot of releasing and negative, like I'm getting like maybe you guys were feeling very down in the dumps, or you're dealing with some sort of depressive episode or certain things like that. But I'm getting like it's a lot of timing is at play right now, all right? And outside forces could have been keeping you at bay from something here, all right, from your creativity. All right, create, yeah, to create. All right, create, I keep on saying create, what the heck? So create, Spirit is saying create. All right, 654 my timer, create. Even if you're doing it backwards, create. All right, that's the thing. I feel like people want you to do something so specifically, but like it's like the way that you are accumulating something isn't always like in the way that people think it is. All right, think it's supposed to be. All right, yeah. So I was looking at this quote where it was like, for artists, it's okay if people do not understand how your life is. Like they don't understand how your life works. That's okay. All right, artists don't, a lot of artists are misunderstood. A lot of artists, people don't really, they misunderstand them a lot, okay, because they don't really understand how they do the things that they do. All right, but that's not something for you guys to dwell on either, or focus on. All right, that's not anything that's of your like, you don't need to be like banging your head against the wall by like trying to understand why people don't understand you. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting. All right, but something's all in the timing right now. All right, yeah, have courage. Yeah, have courage. Okay, yeah, you're getting an opportunity. All right, maybe you're feeling trapped in something. Maybe you're feeling like you were like I'm getting like someone was trying to trap your creativity with a web of lies, a web of manipulation. You know, they like to create their webs for their prey to keep them stuck in something. Someone was trying to do that here. All right, that was an energy trying to keep you at bay from something here. Yeah, cutting ties. So it was your decision. Well, you had to make the decision. I feel like Spirit was nudging you to make the right decision, but you had to roll the dice to cut these people off, cut certain people off who were only going to keep you trapped in those webs, all right, in those mazes. Okay, we have cutting ties. You may need to leave your current position and look for something better. Ending a job doesn't mean burning bridges. Go with grace. Yeah, and grace was right after roll the dice. So yeah, so maybe you had to roll the dice to cut off a job. Okay, maybe it was a job that you guys were working at for a while, and you realize it's all in divine timing. You have to go because it's not gonna progress you. Okay, you're not gonna receive a promotion from that job. Okay, so Spirit was actually nudging you to end this job. Doesn't mean you had to burn bridges with the people, or maybe you're still close to people of that job, or maybe you're just still acquaintances, or you have nothing against people from that job, whatever, but you had to go with grace. Okay, and I feel like this is what is bringing you your wish. All right, yeah, manifesting. I'm telling you, you're manifesting through your innovation here. All right, something is cooking up. All right, your authenticity is really innovative. Okay, so yeah, a lot of blessings are taking place for you guys. All right, yeah. All right, because I feel like you had to have grace with the situation to let go of something here, because it was only keeping you frozen. All right, it was keeping you in a hiring freeze or with no new work. Okay, it says being aloof can leave you out in the cold. A warm follow-up gets you in the door. I feel like, yeah, you had to really like release some sort of job or some sort of occupation here that I feel like was keeping you like at bay from really like upping your promotion. Okay, I feel like you guys had to really kind of cut ties with a certain job here. All right. Yeah, because I feel like it was reflecting a lot of misconceptions about you. Okay, maybe these people in this job were really kind of misunderstanding you or trying to create drama here. It says beware of troublemakers in the workplace. All right, this job you want may have too much upheaval to bear. Keep emotions and gossip in check. So yeah, I'm getting like maybe there was a lot of gossip surrounding you guys, or people were just trying to kind of like mess with the energy, but trying to keep you in some sort of drama. But I feel like with time, you really had to cut these ties, okay? Because they were only going to keep you feeling like stagnant, okay? We have ease and flow. Allow life to flow freely. Life does not have to be difficult. Know that you deserve ease and goodness. Struggle is not a requirement for joy, so be gentle with yourself. You have to be very gentle with yourself. And I feel like through this ease and through this flow, this is where your wishes are actually expanding. All right, your wishes are coming true, okay? Because you had to make that decision. All right, maybe it's a job that you've been at for 10 years, whatever, and like it could be anything. And maybe it's a job that you felt so like, this is the job that's for me, and then all of a sudden you want to change your career, like things like that. You have to be in the ease and flow of it, because this is what's bringing you a lot more expansion to your energy, by allowing yourself to realize that you can leave with ease. Okay, you can leave a job, you can leave a situation with grace, dignity, with your dignity still intact as well. Okay, we have timing and acceptance. It's all about accepting the timing of something. All is as it should be. Try to see situations through the eyes of your best self. You have the wisdom and the will to refrain from judgment, so send blessings instead. Yeah, I feel like you've accepted this. You've accepted that this place wasn't going to get you where you need to be. All right, and I feel like you're realizing that, yeah, you have this integrity, all right, to use your wisdom. Okay, maybe you had maybe it was just this energy of like you dealt with a lot of judgmental people in the workspace. Okay, and that was keeping you from taking those risks, taking those decisions that were actually going to bring you closer to your manifestations, bring you closer to your goals. Okay, yeah, and I'm also getting like, with just be graceful. All right, go through things gracefully. You don't need to take out revenge on people. You don't need to be heinous towards people. All right, even if people did you dirty, all right, maybe they tried to cut you out of a job, or they tried to do something to make you like leave your job, whatever it is, leave with grace. I know it's hard to be the bigger person, but honestly, if you send blessings, even more blessings will be bestowed upon you. Okay. All right, we have cutting ties and we have success. Yeah, following your heart was a success. You took the steps to follow your heart. All right, follow that. Your heart space was not like actively feeling connected to the job. Maybe it made you feel really disconnected, feel really hopeless. All right, I know a lot of people, like, as we like ascend into a higher level of consciousness, and even like ascend more through life, a lot of people are starting to realize the 9-to-5 kind of work jobs, and those like people who work those jobs and actually love it, like that's amazing, like go you guys. But also I feel like a lot of people are just waking up to the fact that those kind of jobs, like the societal structure of how it used to be, isn't really like, it's not really like supporting the way the world works now. Okay, it's not elevating people to do things that require leadership skills. Okay, when you work a 9-to-5, you're not really following your leadership skills because maybe you're under the wing of someone else. All right, and it could be a boss who's, I'm not saying all bosses are shitty, but like some bosses really don't know what they're doing, or they really think that they have more hold over you, and like a lot of times they also have vendettas, and they try to like, if they're petty and certain things like that. Like, people have to deal with 9-to-5 jobs, and a lot of people feel very disconnected from themselves. Okay, a lot of people feel like those jobs make them feel lifeless. Okay, and if that's how you are as a person, that means your soul does not align with that job. Your soul is actually crying out, all right, that it says, this isn't for me. All right, maybe it was fun at the time, maybe it was fun for a season, for a reason, but right now my soul is calling me and guiding me towards something else. All right, and it's important to follow that, or else you won't be able to receive certain things that the divine wants to bless you with. Yeah, your gifts. All right, we have gifts. You are uncovering new talents that will land you new work and a better position. Yeah, it's like you leave one thing, you actually like, you're like, oh wow, leaving this job, like I've put so much effort into it, I've been here for so long, like it will be kind of daunting, you know, and then like all of a sudden you realize the divine was pushing you in that direction because you're actually receiving a better job with a better pay, with a better lifestyle, and it's everything you've ever wanted. Okay, you can get more money with the deal as well. Yeah, so you're gonna get more money with something here. All right, your commitment was being tested. Okay, something about paperwork could be significant. All right, clarify grace and frozen. We We have open heart. I'm telling you, it was like freezing your heart from opening up to create what you're actually destined to do. Okay, your heart is safe. Put down your defenses. Let go of the fear of vulnerability. Open your heart to receive the love of others. Allow yourself to have new experiences. Yeah. So I feel like your gifts are opening up, and this is allowing you also to keep yourself vulnerable, but also not put so much defense over certain situations. Like, have grace in situations. Okay, don't let these situations really get you down. Okay, don't let the what will I do after I leave this job get you down. It's like things will happen as it should. Okay, yeah. All right, the choices you made, divine timing. I'm telling you, this message is very clear, and I actually really enjoy this message. Okay, clarify wish come true and ease and flow. Spiritual path. Yeah, so you guys definitely, you're on a spiritual path. Okay, you're not on a path. A lot of people who are very spiritual, very soulful, they tend to really not feel connected to certain things that people every day in the matrix would just deem, okay, you decided to do this for life, it doesn't matter. But you're out of that. You're not in that kind of matrix conditioning. Okay, you're not meant to fit into that box, that mold. All right, you're meant to do something maybe that's more unconventional. You're meant to do something that's your own creation. Like, you're meant to do something that's more different. Okay, that's part of your path. That's literally part of your life's mission. All right, I heard maybe taboo. I don't know, maybe something people may deem it as taboo. Maybe if you're a tarot reader, people think that's taboo or whatever, or you're a psychic, people think that's taboo because you're tapping into different unseen realms that people in the matrix or people in a lot of everyday conditioning don't even fathom that is real or possible because they don't have that mission. They don't have that life. Okay, we have realign with your spirit. Refocus on your spiritual life and actively connect with the divine. Honoring your true self allows you to get back into sync with your highest good. Yeah, following your highest self. All right, you're receiving your gifts. The divine is actually accessing, the divine is like giving you your gifts through all these decisions that you had to take and all these different tests and trials or whatever. It's like you had to go through this to access the wealth. Okay, access the wealth that is within you that you guys can create here. Okay, but yeah, open your heart to the spiritual path. A lot about timing. Okay, you had to be very committed to the timing of things. All right, there's a lot that has to do with timing, waiting for the right moment. Timing is important to consider right now. Trust that your instincts and intuition will show you when it's the right or wrong time to take action. Yeah, so spirit is really showing you like a lesson about timing. All right, divine timing, allowing, like, outside forces are controlling the situation. Even if you tried to go out there and try to get a job or do certain things that like your soul wouldn't allow, the divine is going to take that out of your hands. And it's going to be like, you're going to be probably frustrated because you're going to be like, why? Like, I need to do this, I need to do that. But your soul isn't in alignment with that. So the divine is going to take that from you. All right? And just allow that to happen, okay? We have connection here. Meet on a soul level. Take time for some real heart-to-heart conversations. Share your true feelings, connect, and listen deeply and compassionately. Yeah, right now I feel like spirit is guiding you towards networking and really being in divine timing to connect with people of your caliber. That's what I'm hearing. People who are actually on your soul's frequency. All right, this is actually going to help you truly feel your feelings and connect and deeply resonate with yourself and your soul's purpose. I love that. Yeah, we have forgiveness. Okay, set yourself free. You're setting yourself free here. This is attracting your tribe. Forgiveness is a powerful act of self-love. Forgive yourself and others. This is transformative release will help unburden you and heal your heart. Yeah. So you're meeting, what is up my words? You're meeting and reaching people on a certain level that's going to help you set your soul free. All right, because this is unburdening and healing your heart as you go through this transformative process. This process isn't easy, but it's a process that needs to happen. Okay. Yeah, healing, return to wholeness. Part of the situation may need some healing. Lovingly notice disharmony and then turn your focus to healing. Allow the universe to support you. The universe is supporting you on this healing path. All right, people may not be supporting you around, but the universe is. We have ups and downs. Your work has potential for both advancement and stagnation. See if there's hope, but allow yourself to move on if needed. Exactly. So if you were dealing in a spiritual, or you're dealing with something here that wasn't spiritually aligned with your calling, okay, you were dealing with ups and downs, or this could mean your work has potential to go through lulls and go through like ebbs and flows. Okay, so you have to have hope, but also explore new ways of creating. Also, when something becomes stagnant when you're creating, or something becomes like, if you have writer's block, you know, a lot of creators have writer's block, or they go through like periods where like they have a lack of creativity. A lot of it means you need to take on a new perspective. You need to go a different way. You need to experience something new. You need to expand your possibilities. You can't stay stuck in the same kind of mentality or the same kind of comfort zone, because that is going to limit your success. That's going to limit your achievements. Okay? But yeah, honestly, this message is amazing and it's very clear. Okay, so if you guys needed clarity, this is the clarity for you guys. Okay, I'm gonna get more clarity for this message. I'm just gonna, honestly, this is just a clarifier. All right, yeah, Spirit is saying, yeah, you see, look, the signs, okay, follow the signs, okay, that are leading you towards love. All right, leading you towards doing things out of a loving manner. Okay, yeah, birds could be significant. Maybe you're hearing a lot of birds. Birds are really trying to communicate with you guys. All right, yeah, okay, all right, let's clarify more. We have unexpected blessing. Boom. Timing. And timing, it's all about accepting divine timing for this unexpected blessing to come through. All right, it may seem honestly so unexpected that you're gonna be like, what in the world is this? My life? Is this really my life? Is this real life? Because of how unexpected this blessing may be. Seek truth. Okay, so this unexpected blessing has a lot to do with you seeking the truth of a matter, or seeking the truth within yourself. Okay, embracing clarity as revelations unfold. Keep an open mind, for answers illuminate the path of understanding. Yeah, so I feel like through you going through this path of understanding, forgiving, all right, doing a lot of things that are for your highest good, this is bringing in what is for you guys. Okay, counseling. All right, maybe you guys are seeking truth through counseling. Okay, maybe you guys are seeking counseling, or you guys could be receiving a lot of information through counseling. All right, maybe you guys are counselors, or maybe you guys are being like, I'm getting like a lot of information. Okay, you're being informed by a lot of divine truth. All right,